The arrival of New Year is always a chance to look to the future, but also reflect on the events of last year. Football is no different, and ahead of all the celebrations, plenty of pundits and fans looked back on the biggest moments in 2018, from the Champions League final to England's World Cup run. It's also provided the perfect opportunity for people to cast opinions, selecting the best goal of the year and the most impressive 11 across world football. FIFA's The Best and the Ballon d'Or provide an official version of this kind of reflection, but a number of sources have waited until 2019's arrival to make their feelings known. As far as naming the best player in the world this year, a number of publications have drawn up lists across December to essentially choose their very own Ballon d'Or winner. In the case of Marca, they've waited until New Year's Day to make their final decision, after teasing football fans with a top 100 list that has been periodically released since Christmas. And aside from being one of the most popular outlets in Spain, they allowed voters to decide who they considered the best and how they settled the Lionel Messi vs Cristiano Ronaldo debate. First things first, they didn't select Luka Modric as their number one, which might raise a few eyebrows considering the publication is based in Madrid and often leans towards Los Blancos. So would their readers back the star player of Madrid's biggest rivals or a former Real player? Well, the full list has finally been published, and it's bound to raise a few eyebrows, especially with Ronaldo not only missing out on top spot but coming fourth. Antoine Griezmann can probably count himself lucky to be standing on the podium, but it seems his World Cup exploits have allowed him to usurp Ronaldo. The full list can be viewed here, but the top 10 can be read below. In spite of their Madrid leanings, Marca's voters have made a pretty big statement here. It's certainly less controversial to pick Messi as the number one, having scored 51 goals and won 3 trophies. But it still cuts a jarring difference to the Ballon d'Or's decision of 5th place. Ronaldo will certainly count himself unlucky to be so low in the standings, and if more rode on Marca's rankings, he could probably sympathize with Messi. He was inspirational during Real Madrid's run to the Champions League and has adapted well to life at Juventus, but it seems World Cup showings have helped Modric and Griezmann. In the opinion of Marca readers, though, Messi is number one, and it will be fascinating to see who emerges as the best player in 2019. Who do you think was the best player in 2018? Have your say in the comments section below.